Right, so this is a quick video just to show you how to use something called Wireshark. A few of you I think mentioned that you've used it before. Wireshark's a really good tool at sort of looking at different data packets on a network. So if I was just to quickly show you how this works, so I'll go to full screen. As you can see, this is completely blank. Now, what this does is you can set it up to measure certain packets that go in and out of your network. So computers talk to each other through things called packets. I'll go over this in more detail when we actually get on to doing packets. I'm just showing you this because it's part of network attacks. I've set this up here, so if you want to do the same thing, it's TCP, which is the type of protocol being used, brackets 13, double equals 2. Don't worry about what this means now, I'll go over that a lot later. But essentially this is going to be able to monitor network traffic. So any website you visit, it should show up on here. Now, what I'm also going to show you is if you go on to edit them preferences and you go on to name resolution and tick this one where it says resolve network IP address, it will try and work out where the packet is going to / coming from. So it should tell you the website that it's going to. Now, what I'm going to stress to everybody, so I've got my finger up pointing at the camera, is that this is just for educational purposes only. Like, this can actually be used to spy on your Wi-Fi network. So if you've got anybody at home, any sort of parents or siblings or anything like that, you need to tell them that you're doing this. You can't just spy on them because that is illegal. Obviously, what I'm showing you now is not illegal. I'm looking on my own private network. Nobody else is on it. It's just me. You can set it to do Wi-Fi, but I'm not going to tell anybody how to do that yet. If you want to figure that out, that's fine, but you need to tell people if you're going to be using this, because this is just for a demonstration. It's just to show you how you can use it maliciously. Do not use it maliciously at all. If somebody does use it maliciously, I'll never do any of these videos again, and I will remove them post haste, because we can't have people doing stuff like that. So I'm trusting you guys and putting my full trust not for you to do that. Right, so I'm going to get up this. Now, this was a previous attempt that I had before, so I was trying to connect to Xbox just to sort of see it working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new blank page. Now, here is where you press start. So press start, and it'll ask if you want to save any packets that you've run before, but obviously there's nothing there for me, so I'm going to continue. I'm going to, let's go on to BBC News, and click BBC News. You should see that packets are coming through for it now. So let's just stop that a second. So, as you can see, as I've checked for websites coming through, when I look for BBC News, it goes through something called Akamite Technologies or something, or Akami Technologies. That's probably just the servers it's going through to try and find BBC. So obviously that was my destination, BBC. It's come up with the right thing. It's bbc.co.uk, so that's correct. And any other things that come up will probably just be any other things in the background. So any like videos or what have you will also pop up here. Where it says Amazon AWS, because Amazon throw ads at you as well, obviously not on the BBC, they'll be somewhere else on my machine. They will try and throw your ads in the background of your browser, so other things might pop up like that, or sometimes I've had Facebook pop up even though I've not been using it, because obviously I've been logged into it previously. So it's just a handy little tool, because the thing is, somebody can run this on a network. Like, you can monitor your Wi-Fi traffic and see what people are going to, but potentially you could see any particular websites that are not supposed to be found if you're in an organisation or something like that. It's a type of passive attack, because people don't know that you're doing it. Because I could be doing this and people could be using things in my house even though nobody's here, but they could be, and I could basically spy on them. Please, 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 and I will stress this again, do not spy on people. That is illegal. It's just to sort of show you how it works, but if you want to try that at home, please do. I'll probably show you some more at college just so you can sort of see how it works, but That's just a quick overview. Do not use this maliciously. It is not to be used maliciously. If it's used maliciously, potentially I'll have to report you to the police depending on if you actually admit it in class. If you say that you found something that your family was doing but you told them prior, then that's fine, because obviously you've told them prior and they're aware that you're doing it. But if you do use this maliciously, I will shut this down and potentially you could get in a lot of trouble. So please don't use it maliciously. But have a tinker with it. Let anybody know if anybody is in the house that you're using it, and just see what you can come up with on it. There are other things you can do with it. I've just literally told it to look for websites, and that's it. So please have a look at other things as well, because you can monitor traffic that's outside of websites. So if you connect to a game, it'll show you the traffic for that, and it can also see if anybody else is on your network that shouldn't be there. So yeah, so that's just a quick tutorial. I'll probably put another one up next week, but have a quick look at this and see what you think.